My name is John Barton. I'm a professor in the Religion and Philosophy Department at Pepperdine University, and I'm the Associate Director of the Center for Faith and Learning, which is a center on campus which tries to help Pepperdine explore and maintain the Christian heritage within its mission. I was born and raised in conservative, what some people would call evangelical Christian churches and communities. And I'm a confessing Christian. I'm still part of those communities. Very important part of my life and my family. But within those communities, one of the things that I think is real is that there is a lot of uncertainty with regard to a lot of the challenges in our world right now regarding Islam. Even a fair amount of fear, suspicion. Some of that is understandable. Some of it turns into being inappropriate. And you know, for a lot of the people in my church communities, many of them have never met a Muslim or know very, very little about Islam beyond what they see on the media or what they hear going on in the world. And because I've had the privilege, really the blessing, both in this country and outside of this country, to have close Muslim friends and to learn more about the Islamic faith, I really want to be a voice within my communities of faith to help broaden the dialogue, to help nurture more authentic understanding of Islam and our Muslim neighbors, to help people in my faith communities wrestle with the remarkable similarities between Islam and Christianity, as well as some really, really important differences. And to help my fellow Christians figure out how to improve in our ability to understand, engage, respect, dialogue with, and maybe most importantly, befriend members of the Muslim community. Boy, I'm so passionate about this, and I think our world really needs this so much that I want to be a voice for that in my communities. My wife and I just moved out here from Michigan about 2 years ago, and for the last 20 years I've been increasingly involved in interfaith work. I'm a Christian. I've been involved in Christian work all over the country and all over the world, and yet everywhere I go I've become increasingly involved in interfaith interactions and friendships and dialogue, especially with Muslims. In Michigan, in the Detroit area, in East Africa, in Turkey, and now increasingly in Los Angeles. And when I saw Bayan advertised, and I thought, wow, this looks like the highest quality of education, and it's confessional. This gives me an opportunity to really explore Islam from within Muslim communities. And I've been a part of communities of Christians, some of them that have done it well and some that haven't, that talk about Muslims and talk about Islam. And there's a place for that. But I really wanted to explore and learn more about Islam from Muslims. And when I saw the quality of the programs and met some of the people from Bayan, it just was a door that opened up in front of me.